Chapter 1407. Kwamsuki drove out of the hospital in a luxurious Range Rover SUV, and Xingshi, who was quiet. Driving the car out of the hospital gate, Xingshi couldn't wait to ask, "Mr. Suki, who is the genius doctor you are talking about? Can you tell me now?" Kwamsuki nodded. "Ms. Xingshi, let's not tell you the truth. This genius doctor is named Dr. Billy. He is a well-known medicine master in Japan. Some time ago, he cured hyperplegia and was judged in medical history. Major injuries that cannot be cured. Xingshi has always been very healthy, so she has never paid attention to matters in the medical field, and has no idea about Dr. Billy." However, now hearing Kwamsuki say this, she was filled with great expectations. So she hurriedly asked, "Mr. Suki, where can I find this genius doctor?" Kwamsuki sighed with emotion. "This genius doctor has a local medical clinic. However, this old genius doctor has a weird temper and seems to be prejudiced against the Chinese, so I want him to treat Mr. Yamamoto. It is not difficult. Generally big." Xingshi asked, "Can't money solve this problem?" Kwamsuki shook his head. "If the money can be resolved, my eldest brother would not die in Oris Hill." Xingshi asked in amazement, "Mr. Suki, what do you mean by this? Is your brother killed by this genius doctor?" "No, it's not," Kwamsuki said hurriedly. "My brother's death is related to him, but not because of him." When he said this, Kwamsuki thought to himself, "Damn, in the final analysis, my brother was murdered by his own murderer, and the person who killed him, even if it wasn't Alex himself, would definitely have nothing to do with him." However, having said that, the reason why there were so many things behind at the beginning was that his brother coveted Dr. Billy's magical medicine, but he didn't expect it. He thought he could come back to offer treasures by stealing the magical medicine, but he didn't expect to be tricked by Dr. Billy. Alex made a swap, and even poisoned their common father. Thinking of this incident, it was mixed, angry, thankful, and even a little bit happy. Xingshi didn't know that his mind suddenly diverged and thought so much. She asked Kwamsuki, "Do you know where the genius doctor's medicine hall is?" "I know," Kwamsuki nodded and said. "Do you want me to take you there now?" "Okay," Xingshi said excitedly. "I will ask him to take action and heal my mentor at any price I spend." Dr. Billy's daily life is very fixed. Every Monday to Friday, he sits in medical clinic for consultations. He closes the store on weekends and takes a rest. He will take Luna to travel around Oris Hill. Sometimes he will go to the countryside to give free clinics and medicines to the widowed elderly in the countryside. Today, when he was in the clinic, the last patient had just been sent away, and when he was about to let his buddies clean up and close the door, Kwamsuki brought Xingshi to the door. At the door, Kwamsuki said to Xingshi, "Miss Xingshi, let's go in later, you must not tell him my real name." Kwamsuki knew that his elder brother Yansuki came to Oris Hill to steal the medicine, and was afraid that Dr. Billy would be angry with him, so he planned to hide his real name.